all. Myself, Geeta Kadam, research student, Anna Sahib Aute College, Manchar. My research topic is Review of Anatomy, Study of Tylophora Indica. Introduction. Tylophora Indica is a perennially twining medicinal plant and it's belong to the family Asclepiadaceae. It is the most medicinal plants. It's used in traditional folk as a medicine. It integrates in the Ayurvedic and Unani medicines. It is used to treat asthma, inflammation, bronchitis, diarrhea, allergic, rheumatism, dermatitis, fever, eye disease, urinary disorders, burning sensations, and it's used in the antitumor treatment. This plant in Marathi is also known as pittamari or damvel, so it's used for in the dama. Material and the method. Tylophora indica was collected from throughout the Maharashtra. Now I mostly collected from this plant to the Pune district also. Efforts were made to collect this plant when starting from the flowering and the fruiting stage because it's correct for the botanical identification. The plant material was brought to the laboratory and this plant is identified with the help of Flora of Indica, India and Flora of British India. Here first I take the tiers of the leaves and tiers of the stem. Following observations I have seen. First one, microscopic character. In general, leaf of Tylophora indica is 4 to 12 cm long and 2.1 to 6.1 cm broad. Shape of this plant ovate on the elliptical, oblong, acute and the accumulated apex of this plant. This plant often apiculate, glabrous and more or less pubescent, especially when they are the young in stage. Petal of this plant is 6 to 12 mm long. Color of this plant is a green but pleasant characteristics and surface is smooth in nature. Microscopic character. Leaf is composed of outermost layer of thin wall, single layer epidermal cell covered by the thin cuticle, mesophyll tissue, differentiated 2 to 3 palisade and 6 to 8 layer spongy parenchyma. They contain the rosette of calcium oxalated. It is the one type of the crystals and its key character of this plant also they are the abundant in nature. They are found in many quantity. Epidermal peeling exhibit the characteristics of the cover in trichomes and these trichomes are the multicellular 3 to 8 cell uniserrate. They are the bent tapering at the end. Paralytic stomata are seen only on the abacial surface. In the midrib region, colonyma is present below the upper epidermis and above the upper epidermis and lower epidermis also. In the center, xylem elements are arranged in the arc and phloem occurs both sides of it. Many aderoblasts with the crystals are found in the ground tissue also. In the middle also ground tissues are formed. Here you can see the clear-cut idea about these plants. Tiers of the leaves. Then this diagrams is the tiers of the stems. Here you also clear-cut idea about that tiers of stems. Vessels in stems. Vessels are broad and drum shaped. Pith are many small arranged in definite pattern because of the climbing habitat. Perforation restricted to the walls and the end of walls with the narrow and broad pitted tail. Vessel length is increased in the primary stem while it is decreased in the lateral branches. From the above observation, vessels follows general trait of specialization in dicot. Result. From this present investigation, detailed pharmacognostic account of the Tylophora indica given which we conclude that microscopic and the macroscopic characters which will be helpful for the correct botanical identification of the drug. Here I am collected some references and thank you all of you.